Welcome back. Tonight is a first alert weather night. So these areas you really want to watch out for some damage. You can still have some down power lines. This supercell that basically moved over 200 miles of land from Ohio all the way over to Virginia. You can even hear the rumbles of thunder outside. There it goes. This is a troublemaker. It's actually where that low is placed over by Kansas and Oklahoma. That's producing a few tornadoes right now. So these storms will be fast moving, pop up, and you can see we have plenty of moisture to work with, especially to the north here. Josh and Cynthia, we started off on the cool side today, but we are improving right now here at Cheat Lake. It is absolutely gorgeous. The last couple of weeks, you really can't beat it having dinner outside on a day like today. And everybody is just coming out with their hats and scarves and gloves, and they are ready to see that tree light up and sparkle. You missed the rain. We had it this morning, and now we are seeing some brighter skies. Those clouds have been working very hard to clear out for us to give us at least a nice second half of the day after all that gloom that we started our morning off with. Now we do have more of that wet weather on the way. All we have to do is look up to the north. We have our nice low that's forming up there, and it will track its way over to us by tomorrow night. Let's go a little bit wider on the picture and see what we have on our hands. We're actually right in that warm air advection right now, and some of you may have noticed this temperatures really firing up within the last couple of hours here. Earlier this afternoon, we were on the cooler side after that rain, but now that warm air is flowing in from the south. Look at this nicely defined line that's forming there. There's our storms that will be on the way for tomorrow, attached to that low and right ahead of that cold front that will sweep on by Thursday morning. So right now, our local temperatures, I kind of hinted that we are sitting on the warm side, and yes, we are. Look at that. Last night, I said, Harrisville, we would have to watch you, and Glenville too, to see if you made 70 degrees. You just did. 72 in both those spots. They would be our warm spots. And then our cool spots, brought to you by Climatrol Heating and Cooling Incorporated, would be those mid-50s. Kingwood's at 55 right now, but really that's the only outlier that we have. We have 57 Parsons and Morgantown. Everyone else in those mid-60s right now. And yeah, don't forget about those 70s. As we head into tonight, since we have that warm air flowing in and that moisture on that ground, we could have some fog overnight. That would be advection fog. Advection fog is when warm air flows over a cooler surface. So the fog is possible, especially by tomorrow morning. We'll have to watch that. As we go on our hour by hour model here, we are nice and dry as we go into tonight. Besides the fog and cloud cover, nothing to worry about. And our overnight temperatures will feel very pleasant in the mid 50s. In fact, as we start our morning for tomorrow, we're in those mid 50s, upper 50s, and even some lower 60s for the beginning of our Wednesday. Nice mix of sun and clouds throughout the morning and the afternoon. Look at that air surging up from the southeast. That's really bringing our temperatures up, and by tomorrow some of us could even hit 80 degrees. We're forecasting mid 70s right now just to play it on the safe side. But yeah, it could get pretty warm for tomorrow. And then, of course, with the warm air comes that rain, and warm air loves the rain. What goes up must come down, right? So we have that chance for storms come tomorrow night. We're looking at that around sunset, and this is a pretty hefty line moving through. So be aware that some of those storms could produce some thunder and some heavy rain. And with that, we do have a flood watch. Now, the flood watch is mostly for our eastern counties because those areas did receive a lot of rainfall the last couple of days, and they're looking at more additional rainfall for tomorrow. So if your area is prone to flooding, be aware of that. On the next 7 days here, we do become cooler for Thursday, Friday too. Friday's actually May 1st, but it's not feeling or looking like it. We'll have plenty of clouds in the area. Saturday, my favorite day, that is my pick of the week, 68 degrees.